Today is March 22nd, 2012. This is a beautiful litter of Sheepadoodles out of our lovely Fanny, black and white AKC Standard Poodle, and our handsome Yogi, AKC Old English Sheepdog. This is Lawpadoodle Kennel, LAWPDOODLE.com. If you'd like to visit our website, you can also call us at 304-745-5878. We are located in Lost Creek, West Virginia. Now, these puppies are all spoken for. I'm doing this video so that the folks that are anxiously anticipating the arrival of their puppy in a few weeks will be able to take a peek. And for those still waiting to make a decision on which puppy they're going to choose from the litter, a couple of them have already been chosen. So I just thought I'd shoot this real quick video. Mom is outside, so I don't want to be too long. Since they're just shy of 2 weeks, she's always anxious to get back to them after she's gone out and done her business. All right, so first of all, this big guy right here is Cooper. Now, I believe Cooper's already been chosen. He's one of our big boys, and you can see his gorgeous markings there. Big, wide, white collar, all 4 white feet. He's got a nice little spot on his rump, and he is a big boy. Now, I have not weighed them yet. Their 2-week pictures will be, if not this weekend, the first of next week, and at that time I will weigh them to give an update on their weights. Okay, a little bit of scale problem, but I've got my new one in, which I'm not sure if they're going to fit into or not. It's kind of a newborn scale. But I also do have my bigger scale, so I'll be able to get updated weights for you all when I take photos. But anyway, quick video just to give everybody a good update. All right, and this guy here is the one we call Zach. Can't remember offhand whether Zach has actually been chosen or not, but it does indicate one way or the other on my website. I'm going to change you guys' collars. You're growing so quickly. Yes, you are. You're growing so quickly that you're growing right out of your collars. I usually change them about twice a week, if not more often. As fast as these guys are growing, it's going to be an every other day thing. Yeah. Okay, and Zach actually is already starting to show little changes of silver, which is typical in this breed, especially first generation, knowing that the Old English Sheepdog is one that is oftentimes born jet black and white as puppies. But as the breed dictates in its genetics, it does silver upon maturity, and likewise we expect the same with all of our Sheepadoodles to some extent or another, some darker than others at maturity, but some silvering will take place. Almost every standard poodle out there, regardless of how hard they try, it's very rare not to have some sort of a fading gene. Most standard poodles, despite what their color is, either party or solid, aside from whites and creams and things like that, do silver or fade as they get a little bit older. Okay, this guy rolling around over here, another one of our big guys, not quite as big as his brother Cooper, but this is the one we call Jacob, and I do know Jacob is chosen. I believe he was the first one chosen from our boys. Okay, yep, so there's Jacob. Their dews have been removed, but of course we do not crop our tails on our Sheepadoodles. That has been our choice since our very first litter, and we would prefer not to have any docking done, not even on our standard poodles, but our AKC standard poodles, since the breed does dictate that, and that's kind of what people expect. We do go ahead and dock the tails on our standard poodles, but Sheepadoodles do not have a standard, since it's a breed all its own, or, you know, still in its infancy, if you will, and therein we have decided that we're not docking the tails. Okay, I know that Old English Sheepdogs are also well known to be cropped as their little stubby tails. Okay, and let's see, this is one of our girls. Of course, all of our girls have been spoken for. I just don't think they've been chosen yet. This one here with the pink collar is the one that we call Amber. I love her face. Here you go. See, she's got big white markings on her face, big white collar. Of course, all our puppies have white tips at the end of their tails, and there they have white, and she has white feet. Okay, here's our other girl. This is actually, she used to have a yellow collar. I couldn't find my yellow, actually I found my yellow ball. One of my puppies was running around with it. That's why I couldn't find it. Huh. So we put orange on her, and she's actually the one we call Satara. And Satara has a little bit of silvering already starting in her coat as well. Okay, and then there's her facial markings, nice big white collar. Yep. Okay, here is the boy with the brown collar. He's the one we call Luke. There's Luke. He reminds me of a mime. I love his little half black and half white markings. And on this side, of course, he's got a black ear. How much cuter can you get? I mean, and he's, of course, Luke's also got white on his rump, white on his tail. Okay, so that's our good boy Luke. There's Satara. Oh, who's over here talking? This is our boy Jacob over here chatting away. All right, now I think I've got one buried under here we haven't introduced. Let's find out which one's the head and which one's the tail. Oh, I just dug him out. Her? Let's see. Yep, this would be our last little girl. We only had 3 girls. This is the one we call Lisa. There she is. There's her big white face, and she's kind of marked like her daddy because her daddy has one black eye, or of course now it's silver as he's matured. You can see her daddy's pictures on our website. Okay, and there's Lisa's marking. She's also got markings on her rump. See, beautiful markings. Yeah. Here's our little guy, and he has grown incredibly. Don't let his size, he was born smaller. He may mature smaller, but a lot of times a smaller puppy doesn't mean smaller at maturity, especially in the case of our boys, because our boys usually mature bigger than our girls in almost any litter. Okay, and this is the one we call Andrew. There's his pretty little facial markings, little white nose. He's got a nice little collar. Very symmetrical markings on his face. All white feet. Of course, he's got the white belly just like everybody else. There he is. There's Mr. Andrew. Yep, he's probably about 3 times the size, almost, maybe not quite. Look, he's got a little white black dot on his foot. How cute is that? Look at you, Andrew. Actually, my daughter has a little black, a little birthmark on the top of her foot, too. See, you got a mark just like Lisa. Yes, you do. All right, let's see. I feel like I'm forgetting somebody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, dark blue. That one, of course, is Zach. The light green one, our little guy who's growing very fast and catching up with everybody else, Mr. Andrew. Okay, purple, which is Lisa. Okay, there's Lisa's face. All right. And here's our girl, Satara. She's got a little silvering. The ones that have the silvering are the most silvering now, but as I said, will probably happen to all of them, is Satara and Zach. Okay. Zach's over there talking to us. Okay. And this one, of course, is Jacob again. Well, Jacob's coming to see me. Jacob's coming to see me. Yep. And then this boy here is Luke. And he's the one whose face I absolutely love. Look at that. Too cute. Too cute. Got all the white on this side, and then on the rump, you got it on the other side. See, I'm balanced. I'm balanced. Yeah, I am. All right. And then, of course, here's our pink-collared girl. This is Amber. She's the first one. She's got the most white on the other side. She's opposite of her sister, Lisa. Okay. And then, of course, big old Cooper over there. He's the biggest one in the litter. He's going through constant growth spurts, so he needs his rest. Okay. Okay. I don't think we missed anybody. Yeah. Well, I think it's time to go get Mommy. You guys have been, you're just whining. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty soon they're going to be opening their eyes. They're not quite 2 weeks. I'd say in just the next few days they're going to be opening their eyes. Then you'll be able to take a peek at them. Their little eyeballs. Yep. Okay. Thank you very much for viewing our puppies. Again, these are our Sheepadoodle puppies that were born on March 10th, 2012. And they are all spoken for. We do have upcoming litters planned for later this year. So if you'd like to get on our waiting list or place a reservation for one of our future litters, you can certainly check out our website. Again, that's www.lawpdoodle.com. to learn more about our Sheepadoodle program. This has been in the works for almost 3 years for us right now. And you can see our up-and-coming parents that we've been raising up since last year that will be ready to have puppies later on in 2012. And so if you'd like to be part of our plans for our Sheepadoodles, check us out. And we welcome you to visit us. Again, thank you again for viewing our puppies, and may God bless you.